You know, smart glasses are a useful peripheral that can give us digital insight into our living environments, or to simply help us expand the digital world anytime we decide to slip them on. We can create gigantic 300-inch screens just appear right in front of us, seriously augmenting our movie or game playing experience. But not all of these units are created equal, and we have created a list of the 6 best based on their review ratings, customer ratings, stats, and functionality. Hey, I'm Jim with Techie Tech News, and these are the best smart glasses of 2025. And don't worry, we've added links to all of these products in the video description box below. So with all that said, let's begin the overview. Rokit AR Light, best theater smart glasses. The Rokit AR Light are just a successful Kickstarter project at the moment, but tech reviewers have had the chance to test these glasses ahead of their CES 2025 unveiling, and we can safely say that they offer the best picture and sound in AR glasses. The 1200p picture per eye is perfectly tuned for expressive color and deep contrast. And they said the speakers are surprisingly loud and crisp with detail as per their comparison to all other market available units. Pair that with a Station 2 for useful spatial computing, and all of a sudden that high $740 USD price tag starts to make sense. Simulating a 300-inch TV in front of you, the picture quality here is absolutely stunning. Using a micro OLED, Rokit is up the game with super crisp, gorgeous panels, sporting that 1200p resolution per eye, and at 120Hz refresh rate with what they call a super wide 50-degree viewing angle. Pros and cons. We like its integration of micro LED display, its excellent sound quality, and the overall spatial computing experience. However, it is very expensive at $749, and at that price it doesn't even come with an electrochromic film, which we think is a big no-no. Final thoughts. If you want the best display and audio in a pair of AR glasses, these are definitely the pair to get. With their gorgeous picture quality, myopia adjustment dials, and impressive spatial computing elements for watching all of your content, we would highly recommend this to any binge watchers out there. And in the future, if you need to find more tech deals, simply visit techietechdeals.com. Solos Airgo 3, best ChatGPT smart glasses. If you were to review the feature list on the Solos Airgo 3, it does look quite promising. Now you can use these glasses to talk to AI via ChatGPT, and this AI can also translate conversations in real time if you're trying to speak to somebody in a different language. In addition, the glasses can talk to your phone's digital assistant, allowing you to send texts, play music, reminding you when to eat or drink water, take steps, or guide you through stretches or workouts. Now, unfortunately, not all of these features work properly, and even some of the ones that do can feel, well, awkward and clunky. The chat box in the Solos app functions similarly to native ChatGPT client. It's capable of producing entire essays in response to a prompt and can hold a conversation reasonably well as long as you don't ask it for up-to-date information. Now, it is nice having this kind of advanced assistance on the go in a pair of glasses, but holding down the button to talk isn't its only inconvenience. Pros and cons. We like that it can translate language at real-time speeds, the fact that the front frames are swappable, and that it overall is ChatGPT integrated. However, the sound was kinda muddy, the controls were inconsistent at best, and some of the features actually require a subscription. Final thoughts. The form factor itself can act as a hindrance, as ChatGPT often gives you really long answers, and some of us would just prefer to read that through our phones. If we can offer them a suggestion, a concise mode would probably be very helpful. But the good thing is that you can also see the replies written out on the app, and if you need to copy and paste them to somebody else, you can. In the end, it is an impressive unit, but just one that we think still needs some more time in the oven. Vitcher Pro XR, best gaming smart glasses. With a focus on gaming, Vitcher's Pro XR glasses and a suite of accessories deliver a big screen experience right there on your face. The company has been polishing its hardware for years, from the Vitcher's One XR to the current crop. The Pro XR glasses can be plugged directly into many smartphones, tablets, gaming handhelds, and laptops via its USB-C to mirror the display. They deliver a 135-inch virtual screen at 1080p resolution and up to 120Hz frame rate with a 46-degree field of view, not to mention a 1000 nits of perceived brightness. In short, they're the best looking virtual screen at this price. We really appreciate that it had Doppler dials, a variety of nose pads, and electrochromic film to help you find a comfortable focused view. Now, the built-in Hammond stereo speakers are just okay, but the free Spacewalker app unlocks more features, including 3 degrees of freedom, though how well it works and available options will depend on your device. Pros and cons. We really love that picture in frame. The electrochromic film works very well, and to be honest, that Spacewalker app was incredibly useful, but it comes to you at a hefty price. The audio does need work, as it's on the quiet side. Final thoughts. The Vitcher Pro XR glasses are definitely on the pricier side, but the luxury is immediately felt in the case, and the specs and display that you see in front of you. And that doesn't even take into account of the app and software Vitcher has built to make the spatial computing work. Gamers, this is the one for you. Rayo Air3S, best value AR glasses. There are no other smart glasses that can deliver what these Rayo Air3Ss can deliver at their current price of $269 US. And to you, we'd say that these are the best pair of budget smart glasses that you can buy right now. You're getting a bright, vivid, and smooth 1080p picture through those micro OLED panels running at 120Hz. On top of that, the speakers of these glasses are actually rather good, with a much louder sound that isn't all that distorted, and it comes with a surprising amount of bass. These really are a no-frills option, which doesn't really rely on any spatial computing technologies to make them look fancy. You get a boiled-down pair of glasses with a decent screen to watch, play, and work on. And if you're buying your first pair of AR specs and you don't care for 3 degrees of field of view fancies, then this is the one to buy. Pros and cons. Between the low cost, the impressive audio, and standout display, we are also happy to report that they are also very comfortable to wear. But you don't have any spatial computing features here, and there is no way to block out light. Final thoughts. The Rayo Air3S glasses are a bit of a combo breaker, packing an impressive display and audio tech into their lightweight premium pair of AR glasses at a budget price. So in saying that, you actually get a lot more than what you're paying for here. And although they're manageable, there are a few downsides. X-Real 1, best AR smart glasses. These X-Real 1 smart glasses are totally awesome, and if you're a frequent traveler, then these are absolutely essential. And to top that all off, we've also seen some serious benefits in gaming, which was noted by other reviewers abroad who have been living with this unit for months on end. Now, this unit does thrive in situations where you want to have a multi-monitor setup for productivity, whether you're behind your desk or if you want to do this at your bed or while you're flying on a plane. Now, with important upgrades to the display's field of view, its sound quality thanks to its Bose-tuned speakers, and the X1 chip opening up a world of on-device control that you had to rely on a phone or laptop software in the past to achieve, the X-Real 1 represents the next step towards spatial computing. Plus, they're super portable with their small case, and they are super comfortable, making them wearable for hours on end. Pros and cons. We like the fact that these glasses don't stand out, and that their display and audio worked exceptionally well, being clear and vivid. And with the addition of the X1 chip, it doesn't require you to have hardware to control it. However, it's still only 50 degrees of view, making it a limiting factor. But to be honest, most AR glasses in the industry aren't really far beyond that. Final thoughts. For long periods of time when you're stationary, these are an incredible peripheral to have in your tech arsenal. The X-Real 1 understands what its customers want, and they have achieved that goal. Now it is time to scale up the resolution and quality even more. But in the meantime, if you want one that does it all, this is the one to get. Ray-Ban Meta, best AI smart glasses. The Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses feel far more polished than the previous Ray-Ban stories. From design to camera features to audio performance and battery life, there's significant improvement that suggests Meta really wants you to take their wearable business seriously. In fact, we'd say the smart glasses market has found its victor. We see a lot of reasons to believe that the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses have made changes that benefit the people who would want to use them the most. You also have the ability to go live on Instagram with the click of a button that has tons of appeal, especially to influencers. While the addition of water resistance expands the horizons of where you can use this to make your capture moments from a first person's perspective. The new Meta AI Assistant elevates your experience too. Overall, we think Meta has hit the right strides with these glasses, as interacting with your environment seems to have taken the next step in evolution through the Ray-Ban Meta. Pros and cons. We like that you get lots of frame design options, live stream support, and a great charging case with proper recording aspect ratio, and not to mention that water resistance. However, some of the footage can be overexposed in capture, and obviously there are limitations with Meta AI. Final thoughts. There will always be folks who want to avoid all things Meta. There's just some people who hate technology. But if you're willing to embrace the smart glasses revolution with a pair that looks great and works as advertised, then the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses are easy to recommend and are our top pick for 2025. But if you're more interested in AR glasses and you want that big clear screen, we'd say go for the X-Real 1. Hey folks, thanks for watching, and please let us know what you would change with our videos. At Techie Tech News, it is our mission to help you with your buying decision process by giving you quality information and making the most of your time. If you have any questions at all, please post them in the comment section below and I will personally assist you. And also remember that Amazon has an excellent return policy to help you minimize the risk. And please let us know which smart glasses you would choose. Again, links to all of these items are posted in the video description box below. And guys, when you're done, you gotta check out the next video.